Hi everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. In this reach, we are learning how can we clone the Facebook UI using React Native. In my previous video, I had cloned the homepage of the Facebook. As you can see, there are different posts like text type post or image type post. Also, you can see the story section. In this video, I'm gonna clone the friend request screen. So without wasting any time, let's move to our coding part. Move to our friend request folder. Here I'm gonna create a folder for request. As you can see the friend request section, there are different type of different request from different person. Also there is another section for suggestion, so I'm going to create another folder for suggestion. In request folder, I'm going to create a index file, index.js. Also I'm going to create another file for our data. I'm going to create one more file for action, as there are two type of action, whether will you will confirm the friend request or you will delete. Also I'm gonna create a style js file. Now our index file, import react and component from react. Also import something from react native. I'll change it. I do not need this. Delete this one. Import text and view and flat list as well, as I'm going to fetch the data from our data.js file. So I'll also import something from native base. Remove all of these. Thumbnail and card and card item. That's fine. And I'm going to use content and group native base. Also import data from our data.js file. It will hold the data of all friend requests. Paste it 2 times and change name to the style. Also change this to the action. Remove the extra. Okay. Now I'm going to create a class. So export default class. I'm giving it name of request. It will extend the component. Inside it, I'm going to create a render method which will return React element. For this, I'm going to create container. First, I need to import the container. So, container. This should be it. Yeah. Inside it, I'm going to create a content. That's fine. Inside it, I'm going to use text friend requests. Like in Facebook, if you see the friend request section. Uh, there is a text line friend request at the top of the list. I'm using flat list. First, I need to add some data in my data.js file. So export default data equal to and curly brace inside it. Give a key of name. Inside it, I'm giving value of request one. Then comma. For next key, I'm giving the profile image, which will hold the value of profile image of every user. So for this, I'm going to use require, and redirect to the path of image, which folder I have in my uh, home folder. Then comma. For next key, I'm giving the mutual friend. For every request in the below line, it will show how much mutual friend do you have uh, with that person. I'm adding this dummy data, or you can add if you have any data in your database, you can simply fetch that data and you can add that also. I had created some dummy data, paste it one time. Also, I had add in the square brackets, as this is an array. Copy this and paste it one time. Another time. Now just change request to request 3. Also, I'm gonna change the profile image as well. Save all of this and move to our index.js file. Now inside the flat list, data will equal to the data, and key extractor, which will provide a unique key for every element. Index, item and index, then arrow, index dot. I'm using method of toString. That's fine. Now render item, item, arrow. Inside it, I'm gonna create a card. It will be transparent. As by default, card holds some border. Inside it, I'm gonna create a card item. It will hold some style. For this, I'm giving flex direction of row. Inside the card item, I'm gonna create a thumbnail which will show the user profile image. And for the source, I'm using reference of item.profile image, and resize method is equal to the scale. Also, I'm giving it property of large. that will show large thumbnail. With this, I'm gonna create a view and I'm giving it some style. For this, I'll give the reference of styles. I'll implement this style in my style.js file later on. So let me give you, it will hold the detail of users. So let me change this to the styles.detail user detail. That will be correct name. Or you can use any name according to you. Inside it, I'm going to create a text that will hold the name of the user. For this, I'm giving a style of styles dot name, and I'm giving the reference of item dot name, which I have created in my data.js file. Copy this and paste it below. This will show our mutual friends. So change style to the mutual friends. Also change the reference to the item dot mutual friends. Save all of this and move to our action file. Basically, in the friend request page, we have to type action like whether you want to confirm the request or whether you want to delete the request. So here I'll create two button. Copy this and paste in our action.js file. Remove the unrequired stuff. I do not need action file. Also, I do not need the data file anymore. Remove the component from native base as well. Also, change flat list to the touchable opacity, as I'm gonna not gonna use the flat list. Change the class name as well. I'm giving it name of action. You can give it a name according to you, which will be stable to you. Also, I'm gonna remove everything from our return method. Just select all of this and remove it. Here I'm gonna create a view. It will hold some style, as it will style of our action button. So I'm giving a reference of styles dot action button. Inside the view, I'm going to create touchable opacity. I'm giving it style of styles dot confirm, as it will gonna perform the action to our confirm request. So I'm giving it similar name. Inside it, I'm going to create a text. Also, I'm giving it a style of styles dot confirm text. Write confirm. That's fine. Now copy the touchable opacity and paste it below. This one for delete action. In case if I if I'm not want to add the friend in my list. Also, I'm giving it style dot delete text and I had to open the style.js file to the side. From there, export space default, then curly brace. First, I had given the reference of action button inside it. I'm giving the flex direction of row. Then after I'm giving the justify content to the space between, and from top I'm giving it 2. Here I need to add colon as well. Then after comma, here I'm giving a style for our confirm. You can change it to the confirm action or any stable name according to you. Inside it I'm giving flex of 0.7, and I'm going to give a background color of theme color of the Facebook 3 with 5998. Also align items to the center and justify content to the center. Also I'm giving it background, border radius of 10. Also I'm giving height of 30, and from bottom I'm giving it 3. Also I need to add this style for our delete action. For this I'm gonna copy this and paste it below. Change it to the delete. Separate this with the comma. Here I'm giving it a margin from left of 5. Also I'm gonna change the color to the silver. Now I'm going to give style for our confirm text. For this I'm giving the color of white. Also I'm giving it font size of 16. I'm gonna add this style for delete text as well. Just change it to the delete text. For this I'm gonna change the color to the black. Also I'm giving it font weight as well of 400. Now we need to add a style for our index.js file as well. So first of all I'm gonna add style for our friend request. Copy this and paste it here. Then after colon and curly brace, inside it I'm gonna give the font size of 17. Also I'm giving it font weight of 500. From left I'm giving it 3. Then after need to give style to our user detail. Just paste it here, and I need to add colon as well. it is showing some error because so inside the curly brace I'm giving it the flex direction of column. Then after from left I'm giving it 4. I think 5 should be better. And I'm giving it flex of 1. Now I'm giving style for name. I'm giving it font size of 18. Also font weight of 400. Then after I'm giving it color of black. After that I'm giving style for mutual friends. I'm giving it font size of 16. That's fine. Save all of these and now just close the sidebar. Now I'm gonna import this our index.js file of our friend request folder. Here I'm gonna use scroll view. Also I'm gonna import the component inside it. So import request from. Here I'm giving path of our request file. Just remove this. Inside it I'm gonna use scroll view, and inside scroll view just pass the request. Save all of these and let's run the program. Here you can see the output. That's similar to the Facebook, but I forgot to import action here. Just move to our index file of request friends, and I just use the action here. So just change the action and use here. Self close it. That's fine. Save all of these and reload the program. Here you can see this is the desired output. Now we have to work for our suggestion friends. Just copy all of these file and paste inside the suggestions. As in the Facebook, you will see the suggestion list is same to the friend request list. So I'm gonna change the name of file like friends JSON to the text tagline R. Also give similar name suggestion to the class name as well. Inside data, in place of request, I'm gonna write the suggestions JSON 1, JSON 2, JSON 3, so on. That's fine. Now here I'm gonna import this JSON from our JSON file and use it after the request. Save all of these. After reload the program, you will see the output like this. This is not look so much good. This is because I had used the container. So let's change the container to the view. Just remove the container and content. Here I'm going to use view which hold the style of I'm going to give it a flex of 1. Just close it and from cut here and paste it here. That's fine. Do the same thing in our suggestion folder as well. Inside suggestion, go to our index.js file and change the container and content to the view. Similarly, close the tag, save all of these. Let's reload the program. Go to our request friend section. Here you can see this is our desired output. You can see the friend request and friend suggestion as well. But I think I had done a minor mistake. I forgot to write the delete text. Let's do it. Go to our extend.js file. Here I'm gonna write the delete in place of confirm, as I had write the confirm twice. In confirm also C should be in capital. Copy all of this and do the same thing with the extend.js file in our suggestion folder. Save all of these. Let's reload the program. That's fine. Yeah, now it's look better. You can write function according to you. So in this video I had covered the friend request page. In next video I'll cover the profile screen. If you haven't seen the previous part of the series, you will find the link in the description. So must watch all of this part. We will cover all of the screen in the upcoming video. Give your suggestion in the comment section as they are useful for me. Also see the other part of the series for the complete UI. Like and share the video, and if you are new then subscribe the channel.